Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Question of Trek, where two teams will go head to head to test their Trek knowledge. Me getting tongue-tied. It's like every episode almost. So, unfortunately, I don't have any big introductions today, so we're just going to go straight ahead and bring in the teams. So here they are. To my left, or your right, I have Scarlet Trekcatcatcat, who's the team captain of Scarlet Cat. Joining him on his team is, of course, Scarlet Trekkie. Most of you know him as Paul. And, of course, to my right, or your left, is, of course, Zohile, a.k.a. Starfleetboy, who is the team captain of Strange New Worlds. And joining him is Hiroja Shiban. I hope I pronounced that right.
It's okay.
She's also known as Strange New Worlds on Twitter. And I think you're a host of a podcast as well.
Yes, I'm a co-host on the MTR network. We do the reviews for Picard, Soon Discovery, and we're going to wrap up Lower Decks tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, so with the release of the latest episode of Star Trek Discovery, all the questions today will be centered around that episode. As of all the Discovery episodes, it's the only one I've watched 4 times. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it. So, who's going first? It was, I think, Ian went first last time?
Yep.
So Sahar, you'll be going first tonight. So, first question. What was the burn?
The burn was an event that occurred... Oh, wait. Hiroja, do you want to answer?
Okay, the burn was an event that occurred about 120 years before Book was born, in which the dilithium crystals just, for some reason, blew up. And it caused the collapse. Oh, there we go.
This is one of the few rare dilithium crystals now you can get. By the way, I got mine. Can I do a shout out, Kanzi?
Yeah, of course you can.
On Rocknalia. So if you go to Rocknalia on Etsy, you can get this. I also... Oh, thanks. I also have a time crystal.
Ooh.
So there you go. You can get stuff like that on Rocknalia. It's like a play on Spocknalia. All right, that's it.
All right. Well done. You are correct. It was the destruction of all the dilithium crystals. So that's 1 point to you. Then we're going to move over to Scarlet Cat. Here's your question. What is the name of Book's cat?
First of all, before we start, I want to thank Paul coming on for the first reoccurring guest.
Cheers.
Reoccurring guest. So thank you for coming on, Paul.
He's going to be on again as well on the 7th.
He is. We just can't get rid of him now.
He was our first patron, and joining him on that episode will be Bree from Trek Central.
Ooh, sweet.
It would be his +1.
Yeah, and the really, really hard question here is it's grudge.
It is. Well done. Correct. That's 1 point to you.
Our queen.
Yep.
Back to Strange New Worlds. 3. What did the Gorn do that affected space travel?
It had something to do with subspace. Like they blew up 2 years of subspace, but I'm not sure.
2 light years of subspace was ruptured by the Gorn.
By the Gorn.
Correct. Well done. That is a great answer. The Gorn had somehow disrupted or made it, did something to subspace that wouldn't allow, obviously, warp travel. I think we're probably going to get the answer. I think personally it's going to be something to do with the omega particles, as we've obviously seen that that in Star Trek before, but who knows? It might be something else. Okay,
so that's 2, right? We got 2, and there
you got 2.
2-1.
Yeah, you got 2.
I've got the scoreboard, by the way, so if you want to flash it every now and then, you can. Yeah, there you go.
Why is that so large? Oh, yeah, that's. Hold on, I'm going to try and. That no,
it's not me. Not me.
Me, don't worry. I'm just trying to figure out a better way of doing this.
Well, you could just flash it every now and then. You don't have to have it up all the time.
Okay. So far we are at 2-1 in favor of Strange New Worlds. Well done. Woo. So back to Scarlet Cat. What is the name of the city that Book and Burnham visited?
Tip of me tongue.
While you guys think about that, shout out to Steve Johnson, who I meant to shout you out. Thanks for being in the chat earlier on Starfleet Boy. And I know the answer to this. Hi, Shishan girl.
Do you know what?
Hi, Paul.
Do you know what's really annoying? We spent just about 2 hours ago. We spent a whole hour talking about it. It's really, really annoying. And do you know what? It's always going to be that one. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
If my team member agrees, I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's also a type of classical music or concert music form.
That narrows it down.
That
Well, no,
means that means absolutely F all to me. Gee whiz.
There's a.
I can't. No, I've lost it. No, I'm not going to get it. Oh,
Was it lithium or something like that?
No.
No.
It was actually quite short, but I can't remember off the top of my head. No, I've lost it. Sorry, Paul.
No, I don't know either.
Requiem.
Requiem.
It was, in fact, Requiem, well done. Unfortunately, answering that question somehow doesn't give you any points.
I know. I tried to give you a clue.
It wasn't Requiem. Correct or incorrect, depending on what team you want to look at. So, okay, back to... your names are gone. Okay.
Oh. What's our name? Say my name. Say my name.
Back to Strange New Worlds. What was the cargo on Book's ship?
What did they name the worm? I know they named the worm Molly, but are we supposed to say the species?
Molly was a hypno worm or something along those lines. I want to say hypno slug, but I think it's hypno, or is it trance? A trance worm. It was a trance worm.
Trance worm.
Which when I listen to trance music, that's exactly what happens to me. I become a trance worm.
Why? You just look at it.
It was a trance worm?
It was a trans worm. You are correct.
Yes.
Well, that's the one thing I wanted to talk about earlier because I thought that was a real Boimler moment.
I actually said when I was talking to someone because they hadn't seen it, I said you're gonna love it. It's some real lower decks humor in there. It's actually, and it was lower deck style humor, which I thought.
Yeah.
So okay, so far 3-1. Favorite of Strange New Worlds. Well done. Wow, you're winning.
It's happened before. It's happened before.
I know. We're not. Don't worry. We're not sitting on our laurels yet. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Back to Scarlet Cat. From what? Oh yeah. So from what condition did Book's cat suffer?
Is it hyperthyroidism or something like that, wasn't it?
It was the thyroid. Yeah.
Correct. Thyroid condition. Well done.
I don't think she's a cat.
Oh.
Well, it might be like a shapeshifter like Gary Sevenhand. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a queen. She is a queen.
She is a queen.
So back to Strange New World. So that's so far. That is now 3-2 in favor of Strange New Worlds. Let's see if they get this one correct. The cargo on Book's ship was sensitive to what?
Was temperatures, right?
It was the temperature. Well done. He had to use the hologram thing to set the controls, and Michael Burnham asked, "Oh, your cargo is temperature sensitive." He just walked off. Well done. Yeah, correct. Well done. The trans worm was temperature sensitive. So we're now at 4-2 for Strange New Worlds. Well done. We're now going to number 9. What was it Book said Andorians don't do?
Dude.
Wasn't smile, was it?
Well, it was. I sense of humour did come to mind.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Uh,
Or don't have fun.
Correct.
don't have fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know you Dorians don't have fun. I can't remember what the line was, but that was the word. Yeah, fun. He said Dorians don't do fun. All right, so we're now 4-3. Back to Strange New Worlds. Let's see if you get this one. How did Book and Burnham escape Requiem? Sorry, the autocorrect turned Burnham to turn Ham. So yeah. How did Book and Burnham escape Requiem?
They used his personal transporter?
Yep,
Is that
that would
what
be
they did?
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
That was a great new technology, by the way. I want a personal transporter.
I think we all do. I think we all do.
Yes, but I keep thinking of Star Trek motion picture. Like there's gonna be that 1.001%
gross.
where
Yeah,
somebody's
no.
gonna go. That's still etched in my memory.
Well, that was actually one of the best. I thought one of the best scenes in that episode where they constantly transporting from every 30 seconds because they had to recharge. So they had to they kept bouncing from one place to the next, and while being pursued by these by the security detail. So that was probably for me at least one of the best scenes of that episode.
I love it that water is still like the trope that no one can still like find people through. Like after all these centuries, it's like, oh, they can't find us through water. It's like, okay.
That's a great call out. It's so true.
All right. So we're now at 5-3. Favorite Strange New Worlds. We're back over to Scarlet Cat. Which two races? Oh, sorry. Fact. That is now actually the end of round one. Sorry, my mistake. That is the end of round one. So far, Strange New World is in the lead.
We won round one. We did it.
You've done round one before.
From hell's hearth I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit
my life.
last wrath at thee.
Oh, wait. Actually, I
Sure,
missed a question. There was one question.
yeah, we've missed. We're the next question.
That's right. I did miss one question out. I went straight from 5 to 7. My mistake. Your question was, what was Book going to trade Burnham's tricorder for?
Crystals, dilithium crystals.
Correct. It was dilithium crystals.
An easy one. Yes.
There's a question missing. It seemed odd. Okay. Well, yeah, that is now the end of round one, and the points are 5-4. Well done. Good stuff. Happy days. So we're now going to go into round two in just a moment. And while we're doing that, I'm going to just check before we do it. We're going to check in the chats. We've got Bar Mike said, "Yeah, you should be up there as co-host and scorekeeper." And I think he's
answering something.
Jeff Franklin, isn't he?
Yeah.
Scarlet Cat 2, Strange New Worlds 4.
That was
Yes,
that was back when.
Jeff Franklin, you could also make snide remarks at players and the host when they screw up. I don't know.
Yes, but we make snide remarks back.
That's
So
actually
be
not
careful.
have a referee on the show.
I have I don't get the idea where these snide remarks come from. We've never done it. We are so polite to each other.
Yeah,
We've never taken the mickey out of each other. We've always been polite. It's always been great. No swearing, no nothing. It's always been
I
plain
want to
sailing.
come back on that sort of show.
Well, actually, I've got to say it's been pretty cordial so far. We've not had any arguments. I've not even touched
The drink yet. The booze.
Exactly. It's gone quite smoothly. This is great. So we're going to go.
I am touching the booze. Cheers.
You know what? I know man should never drink alone, so I'm going to say if I can get the lid off. Good.
That's how confident I am that Hiroja and I will win because, that I'm just going to drink.
There's power in that drink.
So we're now going to go to round 2. Round 2 consists of 5 questions. Each question requires 2 answers. Should the team not get the answer correct, or only answer one, or only give one answer, then the question will go to the opposing team. So, since Scarlet Cat went last in the last round, Strange New Worlds will go first this round. So, the question is this: which 2 races were working together at Requiem?
It was the Orions and Andorians, correct?
Correct. It was the Andorians and the.
You could also say the Illurians because they were part of that team. That's Goon Squad. You could also say Cardassians. You could also say humans.
Was it Cardassians? I'm gonna.
Yeah, there was a Cardassian in there.
There was a Cardassian in there. Yeah.
There was a
Tellurite as well. I'm sure I saw a Tellurite.
There was a Tellurite.
Yeah, that's Tellurite. Yep.
Tellurite. Yeah, I saw the Tellurite. I didn't see the Cardassian.
But you're right. It got the marketplace.
The Cardassian
was run by the Andorians and the Ryans.
Yeah,
that's correct. Well done. So that's 2 points to you. Well done. So you've now got 7 points. And we'll go back over to Scarlet Cat. What was stolen from the vaults what was stolen from the vaults at Requiem, and who stole them?
The only thing that was stolen, I remember stolen, was the worm.
I'll give you a clue. Michael Byrne. Our 2 main characters.
Dilithium crystals.
Our 2 main characters are trying to escape Requiem, and one of them does something.
She takes the dilithium crystals. Yeah, you're right, Paul. Yeah, she steals she runs across and gets the dilithium crystals.
Yeah,
and perhaps was the other thing that guns, the new phasers that they were firing back at the guards,
and the force push thing as well.
Yeah.
Well, I was all the reference to was in fact the dilithium crystals, and it was Michael Burnham that stole them. Well done.
Right.
So 2 points to you.
Okay.
So you know about 7-6. All right. So now back over to Strange New Worlds. The question is, how did Book summon the plant, and why did he do it?
Well, why he did it was to give her some medical medicine on her arm, but
how he did it, we're not sure. It's unclear in the episode, but he did use something that is akin to praying.
Yeah, that's what Michael asked him. Was he praying?
Asked him, yeah. And he said sort of like that. So that's the only thing we can come up with. But if you're wondering, he does this sort of gesture, and his forehead lights up like the airbender, and a plant grows out of the water.
Airbender. A single episode is probably too specific a topic for the whole show. It is. That's generally we don't do specific, sort of center the show around a specific episode. We generally just throw any old bit of Trek knowledge into the show. But since I actually enjoyed this Discovery episode a lot, I decided to center this episode around it. So that's probably why it's going on much more smoothly, I think, this episode. A whole load of arguing. But yeah, no. All right, here we go.
Oh wait, what's the current score?
Oh, we are currently at
9-6.
9-6.
Got it.
In favour of Stranger. You're winning. That's amazing. So, back to Scarlet Cat. Your question is, what was Book's access code, and what did it unlock?
That's
was it scratchy?
Sticky.
Sticky, and it was oh gee whiz, what the worm was in
the vault where the transworm was.
Yeah, and it also decloaked decloaked and opened up the vaults.
The cargo hold, correct. Yeah, it did actually. It was sticky, and it did unlock the cargo hold where the worm was being held. So yeah, all right. So that's 2 more points to you. So now at 9-8, I think. Let's have a look. Yep, 9-8. Well done. Jeff Franklin also says Scarlet Cat 8, Strange Worlds 9. We are actually. I think we should bring on Jeff next time, especially when we're going to have 2 special guests with us next week. Very special guests, and it would. I think it would be best to have a official scorekeeper. I think for the show from then on. Okay, so number 14. So next question for Strange New Worlds. What was? Oh, sorry, wrong. To which planet did Book take the transworm, and why?
The planet Hiroja girl. I mean Hiroja. I don't know why I called you Hiroja girl, but I think it was called Sanctuary 4.
4? Yeah.
And why is because it's an endangered species, and he's trying to save it and give it a habitat to thrive in. And it was time for
breeding time.
Yeah, breeding.
Yeah, breeding
season,
time.
that's right.
Yeah.
It was in fact Sanctuary 4, and it was because obviously to save the transworm, but mainly because it was also breeding season, and he got her there just in time. And since she's a queen, she's going to be laying lots of little transworm babies. Lucky girl. So that is the end of round 2. So far, the scores are at 11-8.
Don't they have one more question?
No, we have 5, and it goes across if somebody doesn't get it. So
Oh, okay.
we had a long conversation about it a couple of weeks ago.
Well, generally, at least one question does go over to the other team. So I guess this one was just too easy this week. All right.
Well, we're all
We
fresh
go
off.
So we're now going to go to round 3. Now this one.
What was that, Paul?
It is our question next, isn't it? Because you.
No, there's only 5 in this round, Paul. We had this go, and it started off with Sohail's Strange New Worlds went there, and they got the 5th question.
Okay.
So we're first next time.
I see. Gotcha. Sorry.
Okay, so that's the end of round
Good job, Paul. Challenge him every chance you get.
Yeah, no, not really a good idea challenging the man in charge here, which is usually Sahil. That way. Sorry. But I'm joking. Anyway, so we're going to move on to round 3, where I will show each team a distorted picture of either a character or a starship, and it's up to them to guess who or what it is. If they get it right, it is 3 points. So I'm just going to get ready. Yep. I'm going to bring this onto the screen. It will let me. Will it let me? It will let me. Okay. Name that starship. Oh, hold on.
Discovery.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How sure?
It looks pretty close to me.
I love that you try to psych us out.
Yeah. No, we're Paul and I are sticking with Discovery.
Yeah.
You're going to follow your heart.
Yep.
Well, it's always good to have faith in the heart, especially if it's your own. And you are, in fact, correct. It is
The Discovery.
Discovery. Well done. All right, that was a bit too easy then, I guess. All right, I'm just going to end the share.
When you had it zoomed up, it wasn't.
I actually thought it could have been a Ferengi Marauder as well, but I knew it was the Discovery. Like, I could see how someone could guess a Ferengi Marauder.
Well, the first thing that came into my head wasn't Ferengi Marauder. All that brown.
It's more bronze, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
Well, so aren't the Ferengi ships also kind of that bronze tone?
And Cardassian. Yeah.
Yeah, and Cardassian. Oh, that's true.
Yeah. But I don't know. Name the character. If you can.
Did you just zoom in?
Blue?
And how come they got a ship and we got a character?
Because I like to spice things up. And
Luck of the draw.
I couldn't get a picture of one of pictures of all the other space stations of Starship out on the interwebs yet.
Gotcha.
I could pull off. So, yeah. So
Do you have any
I don't know.
do you see it?
It could be Michael Burnham because of the browns.
No,
But I see like a white.
But I also see a beard, perhaps.
You see a beard?
I do. I kind of see a beard.
Well, that's the HD effect of Michael Burnham. He goes for the makeup.
She didn't. She hadn't had her electrolysis that day. Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness. I think this might be Book.
It could be Book, like when they're on the shoreline. Want to go with Book?
Yeah, I think I do. But if you feel strongly about Burnham, then we'll go with Burnham.
No, let's go with Book.
All right, Book it is. Book
What's
it, Dano.
The team follows their heart. And it was good to have faith with the heart. You are right. It was, in fact, Book. Correct.
Nice.
Okay. How do I do this now? Okay, like that. So that's 3 points each. So we're now at
11.
Bloody hell. Wow, that's yeah. I've made these questions far too easy. Don't worry, they'll be back to the normal difficulty next week. Okay, so we're now at the end of round 3. As we've just seen the scores, it's 14-11 in favour of Strange New Worlds. We're now going to go to round 4, where a member of each team will get to ask the opposing team a question, and if the opposing team gets it right, they gain a point, and vice versa. So, since obviously Strange New Worlds went last, Scarlet Cat will go first. Which of you guys is going to ask the first question?
Do they have to be on last night's show?
Oh no, because I haven't got any.
No, because
Should we spice things up a little bit? Should we make it a bit different? All right, I tell you what. In this round, you can ask any Trek question you want.
So back to how it normally is.
If you want, just for this round.
Well, it's going to have to be because we didn't know it was about this until
correct.
it started.
And I didn't know I was going to be on here.
And I didn't know it was going to be this easy. So anyway.
So who goes first?
We
this
do.
time? Oh, you do. Okay, cool.
Scarlet Cat is going first.
I've got one if you want, TCC.
Go for it, Paul.
Okay, in Voyager, what species reproduced by reanimating the dead?
Ooh. If that character came back. Oh.
This is a Voyager question, so I'm kind of at a loss.
I remember the episode.
It was one of those.
I don't remember the species. I know what she looks like. It's like a very elongated blue character.
It was one of those characters you never ever saw before that episode.
No, it was like one of those characters you never saw before. Yeah. It was a shuttle accident. Harry was there.
Harry Kim's crush at the Academy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. I don't know the name of the species, but I remember that episode. No.
We will guess the necromancers.
You're not wrong, Jeff. You're not wrong.
It's a good try. It's the Kabali.
The Kabali. Fuck the Kabali.
Oh, language.
Just kidding. Do
you know what? You know what I said earlier about no swearing? Out the window.
You do this to me. You do it.
Oh dear. It's your turn, guy. Go on. Strange.
I know. I'm just recovering from that. I was recovering from that.
Your outburst. Your outburst.
1 point for Scarlet Cat getting it right. And so we did the 14-12. Well done.
Do you have a question? All right.
No.
Let me come up with one right now on the fly, as I am known to do. Let's see. Okay, so at the beginning of episode 1, season 3, why'd you put me in the center? You're just trying to show me what it feels like to be on Blaster. Where are you guys? I can't see you. It's nerve-wracking. Season 3, episode 1, Star Trek Discovery. What does Burnham do that directly relates to the season finale of season 2 at the beginning of this season?
You're gonna have to repeat that. I didn't get any of that, so hell. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
No, I just didn't. It didn't sink in.
In the beginning of this episode, season 3, episode 1 of Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
Burnham does a procedure in the beginning of the episode that ties directly into the ending of season 2 of Discovery.
She sends the suit back up to send the final red burst to Spock.
Too easy. Yes, that is correct. Very touching, though. I like that they did that.
Yeah.
How many points is that?
That is 1 point.
1 point. Nice. Ooh, gaining.
Yeah.
14-13. Well done. So, back over to Scarlet Cat.
It's me. La, 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 la. All right, I'll give you an easy one. In the 2009 film, young Kirk was in the car, and there's a communicator. What was the make of the communicator?
Nokia.
Yep. It is. There you go. You got an easy one back. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got one final question now from obviously Strange New Worlds. Come from Hiroja. Madea, it's your question.
Okay. Oh, this is very hard.
Oh my god, while you think about it, I'm so admiring your Oregon Trail poster as well. You have great posters. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
I mean, I really don't know what else to say.
As soon as the heart makes one.
I'll make one. Beep.
Okay. Oh, what is the name of the actor? So I can do this right. Okay. Name all the characters that Jeffrey Combs has played across the Star Trek episodes.
That's a good question.
I'm just going to say no straight away because there's no way I'm doing all of them.
between the two of you.
How about just Deep Space Nine and Star Trek Voyager, if you can do those?
Well, I know there's Wayoon and Brunt. That was on DS9, wasn't it? Wayoon and Brunt.
Yeah.
He's played Shran in Ent.
Yeah.
That's 3. I'm not sure about the names of the others. I don't know about Voyager.
I'm only just starting season 2 of Voyager, so.
Which one did you say DS9? Brunt and who?
Wayoon.
That's got to be worth a point. We got 3.
He did play a few in Voyager, but to be honest, I can't remember their names either.
No.
All right, well, you could name 3. I think that will qualify for a point. So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's been all over the place. In Deep Space Nine, he also played Kevin Malky when they did the flashback where Ben Sisko was Benny Russell. He was like one of the cops that ended up killing Jake Sisko's character version in that episode of Far Beyond the Stars. He was also Tron. I mean, I just love that character. I thought it would actually be, or that actor, I thought he would be actually kind of easy. But, okay. Yeah, that's the point. It's very difficult.
Well, I think you've missed the biggest one. His biggest ever role, which is the Reanimator.
The Reanimator.
That's true. Have you seen the Reanimator?
I have. That movie scared me as a kid.
Years ago, but yeah.
Okay, so we are now at 15 to 14, still in favour of Strange New Worlds. And now we're going to move into our fifth round, where each team member gets to ask me a question. If I get it right, they gain a point. Sorry, if I get it wrong, they gain a point. If I get it right, they lose a point.
Ask all TOS questions.
Oh.
Why do you think I kept it? What say? Why do you think I kept it?
Very nice.
See, I got my way to make this easy as possible for you guys. And you give me nothing but pressure and pain. Well, anyway, let's do it. Who's going first?
I'll go first, if you like.
Go on, Paul.
Okay, in Star Trek Enterprise, in the second season, the Xindi send a female character to try and steal biometric data on humans. What's the name of that character?
Cool.
In the second season?
Yes.
Sucks to be you, Conti.
It's the reptilians that send this character. And the name of the episode is actually called the name of this character.
So I was looking now.
Hold on. I was gonna do a gag. Here we go.
Didn't the Xindi actually only first appear in the third season?
No, they're in the second season.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole season arc.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay.
Instead of, hold on. Holy. There we go. That's what I was trying to bleep myself out with the communicator. Sorry. Have you got it? I think you don't know it.
Hold on.
Are you sure?
I'm still pretty sure they come to the third season, but I might be wrong.
Even if it was, it's still the same question.
Whether it's the second or third season, who is it? Xindi.
God. All right.
No, I think Conti's right. It is season 3. I said yes to season 2, but it is season 3.
Oh, well, yeah.
Season 3. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is season 3, yes.
Because the probe, that their initial probe didn't
it was the end of
season 3. That led into season 4. That's right.
Yeah.
Was it? Rajin?
That is correct. Rajin, yes. Well done.
Nope.
Wow.
I was racking my brain. I was thinking, he says it's season 2, season 3. All right, I just guessed season 3, Rajin. Yeah, well done. The thing is, because
season 3, episode 4.
Episode 3, I think.
There you go. No, season 3, episode 4.
My
I
apologies.
can tell you that. I've just looked at IMDb.
It was, in fact, Rajin. So, you guys have lost the point, unfortunately. Now 50
Well done.
Wait, they go down a point or they just like stay the same?
No, they go down.
We lose. We go down a point.
Oh, wowzers. Hold on, let me see if I can do that. I forgot how to do it. Oh, I have it here. There we go.
Thank you.
Lots of pressure. Do you have a question? Hiroja? Ooh,
Yes,
cool.
I do. And it's Enterprise related.
Let's do it.
Just stick with the theme. What Walking Dead actor, famous actor, appeared on Star Trek Enterprise?
I've never watched Walking Dead.
This actor, for a hint, it was also on Grey's Anatomy and Supernatural.
Right. I think I know who you're talking about. He probably played an alien, didn't he?
He did.
I know which one you mean. I don't know his name. I don't know the actor's name. I know you're talking about. He played the father in Supernatural. He played the character John Winchester.
Yeah.
I was also in an episode of Angel, I think season 2. Yeah. No clue whatsoever. Sorry.
Jeffrey Dean Martin.
Morgan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Dean Morgan. That's it.
Well
And he did
done.
play an alien. He was a Xindi.
He was a Cindy. Yeah, he absolutely hated it. He hated the makeup.
Well done, well done. Thank you, Hiroja.
Okay.
You're my hero, Hiroja.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I know. That was super cheesy.
Ian?
I could go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Right.
Anyway.
In the episode, What a Little Girl's Made Of.
What?
Christine Chapel originally joins the Enterprise because she was looking for somebody. Who was that person?
Go with me. Check on Netflix. 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. No idea.
Roger Corby. And
Roger
it so
Corby.
happens that he was her fiance.
Did he die in that episode?
Yes.
He died. Yes, he was an android of himself too.
Yeah, he died.
He actually died a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he became an android.
Well, I don't know the answer. So you've gained a point again. Hold on.
I love this. It's all right. One more TOS question for you.
God.
What was the name of the character that this one you should know? This is a famous question. What was the name of the character that Joan Collins played, and in what? Well, you don't have to. The bonus is in what episode, but no point. You don't get extra points for the bonus. It's just
You don't lose extra points.
What's that?
You mean you don't lose extra points if I get it
Right. We don't lose extra points if you get it. If you get it right.
Not a bad idea, actually. Yeah.
You don't know.
Point. Because then what that would do is then put you guys at a tie, and we can go to a round 6.
Well, you don't know the answer.
I do know the answer. It's Edith Keeler, and the episode was The City on the Edge of Forever.
Yes.
Wow. Well done. But we don't lose that extra point, so too bad.
Actually, Sohail, he makes the rules. We don't.
Come on.
Well, I don't know. Tell you what, let's ask the audience, shall we? Audience, what do you think? Should I take up a bonus point for getting both answers and just put them at a draw? Then you guys get to ask a question in round 6? What do you reckon? Is it worth doing?
No.
I do. I think it's really worth doing.
No, we won. Don't do it.
We flew
Although-
too close to the sun. We were winning.
We are still winning. We're still winning. He wants to take an extra point just because I was friendly and gave him a bonus question. What the?
Says yes.
What the f?
Jeff Franklin says yes. Oh, Resolute Germ as well. So that's 3 votes already, guys. I personally think it's worth doing. So what we're doing, 14 all. I'm going to wrap and let the audience ask the question. Even Steve Johnson says, "Welcome, my friend, to welcome
Called the fence."
So, what we need now is a volunteer at the audience. I'll pick one. Or so say volunteer. I'll say voluntold. That's a better
Volunteer. I was about to say, yeah, I'll have a volunteer, but I'll tell you who the volunteer is.
Yeah, voluntold. There you go. I think we're going to go for. You know what? Jeff Franklin's been a really good sport.
Yeah.
So we'll let him ask one. Jeff, want to ask a question, buddy? So that question will go to Scarlet Cat, and then the next one will go to Strange New Worlds.
All right.
So your question for Jeff. And
Why don't you pick the next person while we get Jeff prime? While Jeff gets primed.
Thinking about that, I think the other person we'll pick, he's also a good sport, and he supported this channel from it with his art. We'll pick Steve Johnson.
Excellent.
Yeah. All I can say is losing the point this week makes up for gaining 5 last week for no reason at all. But you don't know anything about that, do you, Paul? You know nothing at
all. Yeah, why not?
Now, why would I mention that, Paul? Why would I mention that?
Wow.
No idea whatsoever. Clueless.
So, Jeff, you got a question? Yeah.
Go, Jeff. Go. Go, Jeff. Go.
Oh, Jeff. Show us a question.
It's your birthday. Go,
Can you
Jeff. It's your birthday.
If not, then if Steve, Steve's already. If Jeff's got a question, he says yes. He's got a question. Okay, so this question will go to Scarlet Cat. So, yeah, just type your question into the chats, and let us know. Or, in fact, hold on, you have to type it in.
I think they should come on.
Yeah,
give them the link.
Here's the link. Just click on the link,
Ooh.
and only Jeff, and yeah, and then present your question to Scarlet Cat. Almost got the name wrong then. Because if I get the name wrong, it means it's a point for your team.
He said, to be honest, we've both put the team names in our one. He should never get it right.
Yeah, we should. It's true.
When he's not watching Ian, change the name.
No, we can't do that anymore. That lasted, I think, about 2 episodes, and we canned it. Once they realised they could get a point if I got the name wrong, they were sneakily changing the name.
That was us, right? We were changing the names. Scarlet Pimpernel, the Pimps. Joseph.
Finally home. Anyway, good to see you, Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We're just waiting for him to hit the link to jump in and present this question to. Oh, the card with big D. Look at that.
I'm trying to match that poster under just wall. There we go, like that. No, that way.
Hello, friends.
Hey, Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so here he is. This question.
Hey!
Hello, everyone. Here I am.
Hello there. So this question obviously will be, why have you changed your name again? It's Scarlet Cat. It's Scarlet Cat. It's not changing, right? So it's him. That one. Ian. Yeah.
You changed? Yeah, you did change your name. Why'd you change your name?
It's
Reg.
Conti up. Don't worry. It's not for you, Jeff.
What you typed in there, rather than yeah. Well, it's not. It's Scarlet Cat. This question goes to Scarlet Cat.
Okay, so here's your question, Scarlet Cat. In the Next Generation episode, The Naked Now, what is the name of the chief engineer aboard the Enterprise?
Good question.
Oh, it's the Scotsman. Oh, it's Angus. Oh, I can picture him. Oh, is it? Oh, it's her. Oh, there's two of them, isn't there? Because I keep changing them.
Oh,
There's several chief
There were
engineers.
like 3 in the first season.
Yeah, there are 3 in the third. I remember the bearded, the bearded one. Then they brought out the blonde chief. She was there.
oh,
Oh yeah, bugger.
I might have stumped them.
I think you might have.
I read about
gee.
it.
I don't know the name, but I know which one it was.
Yeah, I can. I can actually see it. I can really see it, and it's bugging me.
Hmm.
Jesus.
Do you think it was Angus, do you, Ian?
Well, I'm thinking it was, but I'm not 100%. I'm not. I can because I can. As I said, I remember there was the two that stick out for me is the blonde female one.
Yeah.
And they tried to sort of recreate the Scotty type one as well with it, and it didn't really work. And it is
not McAllister.
It is no, it wasn't. It was
Robertson.
No, because I remember. Yeah, because this is. The Asian guy wasn't. He was just the one that was playing with all the. Yeah, he was just a technician playing with the isolinear chips.
Yeah.
When because he was trying to do it for to push the other ship into
I
it.
read about him recently as well.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
yeah, it is bugging the bejesus out of me.
Good question.
Because it's only the second episode or third episode, isn't it?
The second episode, yeah, after the pilot.
Yeah.
Oh, it really wasn't a pilot, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially with a blind man at the controls.
Not Jameson.
No. Oh, actually, hang on. No. McDougal.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm going with McDougal.
Yeah, definitely.
You're right. It's Sarah McDougal.
Well done.
Very, very good. Well done.
Yeah,
That was a good question as well.
close with
Yeah.
McAllister, but McDougal, brilliant.
Yeah, it was. I knew it was sort of up there.
Well
But
done.
that's the
Excellent.
blonde woman. It was the blonde woman.
Strange New Worlds,
Yeah.
I tried.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for coming on.
Thank
You
you.
did well. Thank
Live long
you.
and prosper.
Thank you, Jeff. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you.
Catch you later.
Bye. Okay. Well done. That was
right.
a difficult question. So the points are now 15-14 in favor of Scarlet Cat, not the Grudge.
Conti, it's going to be another tie if we get it right.
If you get it right. But anyway. So we're now The other question is, of course, going to be from Steve Johnson, if he has one ready. The link is in the chat. So all you got to do, Steve, is just hit the link and then present your question to Strange New Worlds. Hit the link. I'm sure he's got one. He must have one. Is he still here? Steve? Hello?
Come on, Steve.
Hit the link.
Steve!
Or I'm going to have to ask him a question.
They say, give me a mo. Give me.
Give me a mo.
Yeah.
That shirt for a moment.
It is. You just know he's in the kitchen making a brew, don't you? You know it. Probably a cup of PG tips, a bit of milk, 2 sugars.
I like PG tips.
Actually, there's a question for you, Conti, because obviously Soho and I knew about this one.
Go on then.
What's the name of Booker's ship?
Come
on, you watched it 4 times.
Yeah. I remember him saying the name of the ship.
He did.
Oh, look, Steve's here. Look at that. Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Hey, Steve.
Hey.
I was not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Like,
Steve was in bed.
Yeah, I was half asleep. I was like, what's going on? Right. Question. Right. It's another season 1 Next Generation episode for you.
Ooh.
What was the name of the Ferengi army Shiban played in the last Outpost?
Oh, that's just as good.
It's not Daemon Bach, because that's the later. It's Daemon Targ or Targ. Daemon Targ? Daemon Tak, maybe? It's something like that. What do you think, Hiroja?
I think it's Daemon Tark.
Tark.
That sounds, yeah, not Targ, but Tark.
Human.
Yeah, Human.
It's not.
Oh.
No.
It's Litek or Letek or however the Ferengi pronunciation is.
What the bleep?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's working now.
I was so convinced it was. What's Daemon Tar? Ah,
that
Daemon Tar one with the in the Stargazer episode.
No, that was Bach. I think that's Bach. No.
That was
Yeah,
Bach. Oh, that was Bach.
I can tell you that Daemon Tar was Mike Gomez.
Ooh.
Literally just gone on Wikipedia to find that question because I was like, a question, I can't think of anything. Sorry.
I tell you what, Strange New Worlds, I'm going to refer the question Ian presented to me over to you.
Okay. The Nautilus.
Well, I said to you that because we spoke about it this afternoon. We knew what it was.
It doesn't matter. He also punished me for giving him a bonus question. So why not? That's totally fine.
15.
It's a draw.
I can't leave this game at a draw. I just can't do that.
We've had the draw before.
We've had the draw before. That means both both Paul and Hiroja are gonna have to come back on and do a rematch.
Yeah. Well, Paul will have to come up for another time as well as Hiroja then.
Unless you have another question in you to break the tie. How do we do this? No, there's no way. We're gonna just keep getting. If we keep getting the answers right, it's not.
Okay.
What's the? I say we win, lose, or draw.
Good question, by the way, Steve.
Yeah, that was a really good question.
Thanks. It was a panic question.
15.
I'm gonna have to prepare one every week now, just in case.
So
My face is turned into the Enterprise.
Here's a question then to Scarlet Cat. Okay. What is the name of Saru's sister?
If they don't know it, can we steal the answer and get the point?
I think so.
I have no idea.
Oh, Damon Togg was in Menage a Troy. Thank you, Jeff.
I don't know.
I knew
And
that was a
Resolute Germ.
Ferengi name.
Yeah, there's a Ferengi name. And thank you, Resolute Germ, who knew that as well.
Oh, is that the one that obviously just changing it? I know we're going for it, but at the moment, is that the one where? No, it's not. Which is the one where Picard had to give his undying love for Luxana?
That's I think that's the one.
It was this.
Right at the end of
Menage a Troy. So it is that one where yeah. How can I compare thee to a summer's day and all that stuff?
Yeah. Set course for Beta's Head Warp 9.
And there's a great video by Pogo, who's a musical artist on YouTube, that incorporates some of those quotes.
I like how he crossed two songs into one, didn't he? The one that Picard sang, and then
the Data
Owen as well. That was brilliant.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Cheer up, my lads.
Cheer up, my lads.
I think it's... I've got a feeling we might have to give this one over.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can go now, though, can't I? I'm a station.
Yeah, you can go, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Nice to see you all.
Likewise.
Bye.
See you now.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
So, Hiroja, do you know the answer?
I do not know the answer.
I do know the answer. I think it's Serana.
Close enough. That's Serana. We are for at least. But
Woo!
Yeah, well done. You get 1 point 16-15.
We actually did it. We are the champions. We are the champions.
Well done.
That's all right. It's still 8-2-1.
It's 2-2.
Second one. Brilliant.
Yeah, this feels so nice. You've just really, Hiroja, you've made my day. Thank you. Thank you to my gracious competitors over there. Thank you, Paul, for handicapping the team as you did. I will send you that latinum in the mail. It'll be straight across.
Well, thank you, Paul, for coming in at such short notice.
Yes. Actually, thank you for that. Yes.
Yeah, but Soho, you are right. Yeah, the common denominator now is you've lost one, I've lost one, and Paul was in both.
Okay, on November the 7th, who doesn't want me on their team?
Well, that's the thing, Steve. Because of your patience, you actually get to choose which captain you're going to be with, and then obviously Bree will be with the other captain as your plus one.
Which one of you is panicking the most?
I think you should flip a coin.
I think we can wait until the day before we tell them.
I think that's a good idea.
I don't even think you need to tell us the day before. I think you just come on and then you tell us.
Tell us,
right? Yeah. Tell them on the day.
Yeah. Keep that lure of mystery about you.
It's been, obviously you saved the episode, thank you. Can't thank enough. And obviously we're looking forward to having it again on the 7th. Excuse me. Yeah. Hiroja, you've been absolutely wonderful on the show. Actually, this has
been a blast. It was fun.
Yay.
Well, again, we hope to have you on again maybe in the next season, in season 2 next year.
And Starfleet Boy will promise to behave himself next time.
Yeah, we had to pull it out of our, warp core here.
I'm not on about that. I'm on about the bad language as well.
I actually have to say, he's probably the best behaved he's ever been on any of the episodes so far.
It's true.
Maybe you should let him drink a little more often.
Oh, trust me, he drinks all the time.
He does. In fact, he brings me to drink usually. But, well, they both do, a pair of them. But you know, it's the way it is. Anyway, well, everyone, thank you for coming on to the show. We do greatly appreciate it. Also, everyone who's come into the chat and watched us entertained. I hope you were entertained. And we'll see you all next week when we have two very special guests joining us. And I'm not going to tell who you are. I'm just going to, let you wait with a bated breath to see who they are. But until next time, my friends, here on A Question of Trek. Good night. Bye.